Hi, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. My name is FM Jellico, and you are watching the Dafuge Challenge, Episode 3, with Enfield Town FC. So one of the issues in a smaller club such as Enfield Town is you can't carry a huge salary. I hurt myself early on when I signed Oliver. I totally failed to notice he had the one determination he has, and he's getting 350 pounds a week. I got enamored by his 4-star potential and his 4-star current ability, and just it totally missed my attention, which I'm really kind of annoyed at myself at, because that glaring 1 for determination would have been an instant no signing for me. So as a result, we have players like Tom Ashton, who was on a non-contract. He was getting an appearance fee, but he was getting paid every game because he was playing every game. Well, Dulwich Hamlet offered him a contract, and I can't match it because I am maxed out on my budget. The reason I am maxed out on my budget is because I was able to sign Cameron Walker. He was the striker I was talking about earlier who had like 10 offers. So he's 160 pounds a week. He's getting a landmark goal bonus. He's 4-star current, 5-star potential. He's going to be good at this level. He's a more than capable replacement for Green Birch. So I get him in, moving my way forward to the FA Cup game against VCD Athletic. Second day of training, what happens? This happens. Out for 7 to 8 weeks with sprained knee ligaments. It's going to be one of those seasons, I think. If there is to be a positive taken away from the last couple of weeks, it's that the FM gods finally smiled on us, and we scored a 95th minute goal against Braintree. Was a good game for us. I was going to be happy with the tie. Braintree really didn't put up much of a fight. They just sat back and let us come at them, and we managed to squeak one by, as it were. It wasn't our best game, but at this point, a win is a win. So today we are in the FA Cup second qualifying round against Vickers, Crayford, and Dartford Athletic Club, a League 8 semi-professional team based in Crayford, which is southeast London, and Enfield being north London. Coincidentally enough, random historical fact, they were founded during the First World War as a company team by employees of the now Vickers Armament Factory there in Crayford. And Enfield is where the famous Lee Enfield 303 rifle was made for a long, long time. I'm not calling this a grudge match, but I don't know. I've always liked the Lee Enfield better than the Vickers, but that's just me. Now, before this game, I was cautiously optimistic we had a chance. Now, I'm still optimistic we have a chance. We've got a lot of injuries. Our depth is woeful. And this is going to be our starting lineup for today. Fryatt in goal, Lewis, Morrison, Nelson, and McGranahan on the back line. Greeny, Ray, Cook, and Oliver on the midline. Ashton and Smith up front. Now, I do like this splash, but it needs a little music. I'll have to see if I can't find something I can use. But this is well done. I do like this. And VCD is starting Wrigley in goal with Newble, Farrar, Ferdinand, and Bealey on the back four. Freeman, Norman, Caddick, and Lee in the mid four, with Ruffles and Wheatley in the striker positions. You know, we're just going to hand this over to the assistant. And that was not very good. Let's see if we can't. Yeah, that worked. Now, I had a request to do this in 3D. I think we'll go with the director. Slow it down some. And there we go. Lewis to Greeny. Going down the left. To Ray. Man up front, kicks it away. Morrison's got it, and the highlight ends. You know what? Try and speed that up just a little bit more. Corner kick. Oliver crosses it in. Yeah, headed away. Greeny in the crowd. Wrigley saves. Boots it out. Headed back in. Wheatley has it. Challenged Ruffles. Back to Norman. To Ruffles. Through 4 guys. Bounces off Fried. I'm not going to call it a save exactly. That was more luck than anything else. Cook got a yellow card. McGranahan with the throw-in to Ray. Back to McGranahan. Right side. To Smith. To McGranahan. To Oliver. To Smith in the box. Ray on the outside of the box to Greeny. Goal. Near post. Nice shot. So, yeah, I'm spending about maybe an hour a session just scouting. And I've brought in a few trial players. They come in, 1 star, 4-star potential, and they leave with 1 star, 1.5 star potential. They'll leave with a shot. Oh, nice catch by Friat. Straight at him. Leave with another penalty kick to the left. A lot of penalties today. More than usual for our club. Wrigley bombs it forward. Morrison with the header back. ASHTON to Ray. Cook to Greeny. Back to Lewis to Ray. Up to ASHTON. To Smith in the box. Oh, shot saved by Wrigley. This is probably going to be ASHTON's last game with us. And we're really going to miss him. I'm going to have to find something else I can play other than the 4-4-2. Maybe a 4-1-4-1. I think we have the personnel for that. Oh, corner kick. Nelson slices it past the goalie. We've been halfway decent at set pieces this year, and I'm not quite sure why. Yeah, the defender missed the header out. Landed right at Nelson's foot, and he volleyed it in. Nope, back up again. Wrigley out of his box. This could be dangerous. Oh. Boots it forward. Greeny, who booted it past a charging Smith. Interesting. And the game counted that as a shot. Also interesting. Nelson heads it out. Wheatley has it for them, and he kicks it wide. Lee with another penalty kick. Wheatley outside the box, and he kicks it wide again. So at this point, I am thinking mid-table is going to be our best shot. It's going to be a bit difficult to stay up there, especially if we get any more injuries. I can bring in as many players as I can on a free. At some point, though, it's just diminishing returns. So we're going to the half, up 2-0. Very happy. Everybody's happy except Cook. You know what? We're going to talk to him and say, you need to calm down to avoid getting a yellow. See if that helps. They have the ball at the kickoff. Bombed it forward. Nelson heads it back to the midline. Corner kick for us. Ray in. Nelson with a header. Saved. Back out to Ray. Blocked again off of somebody's back. The number 11 guy. Who was that? I don't have an 11. Must have been 10. Must have been ASHTON. 50 minutes in. Still up 2. Fry it with a kick. Up to Smith. Caddick for VCD takes it. Up to Ferdinand. Up to Lee. Over to Freeman. Back to Ferdinand. Nice build up. Fry it. Boots it back out. Back to Freeman on VCD. Caddick to Ferdinand. Nelson intercepts. Now they bomb it forward again. Ruffles. Nice tackle by Lewis. 5 minutes. How's everybody doing? Smith is on a 6-4. Ashton's on a 6-5. Greeny up to Caddick on the other team. I don't know who that was. Aimed for Ashton, but missed by a mile. Ruffles. Now Fry saves it. A bit dramatically, maybe. You know, we're going to make a couple substitutions here. Oh, but Femi's going to come on for Smith. I think that's all we're going to do. Yeah, Obafemi's my replacement for Ashton. I intended to set up a rotation, especially given the number of games we're playing this year. I mean, some of them are 3 and 4 days apart, but he's going to be the full-time starter, which I'm okay with. It's just after him, the pool is very, very shallow. 70 minutes gone by. Game slowed down there for a second. Oliver with the kick. Back out. Greeny chasing it. I think it's the hardest I've seen him run all game. To Ray. To Cook. To Ashton. To Obafemi. Back to Ashton. Shoots. Now taps it right to Wrigley. Still up 2-0. Playing on the standard mentality. Corner kick in. Ray. And he bombs it wide right. Freeman to Dyer. Stolen. McNaughton to Ray, who bombs it forward for nobody. Farrar from VCD has it. Kicks it up. Dyer. Intercepted by Oliver. Cross to Greeny. Back to Ray. Up to Obafemi. Back to McGranahan. To Cook. To McGranahan. To Oliver, who taps it out to Ashton. Back to Ray. Feeds it to Ashton. Nice shot. Blocked by Wrigley. Bounced back, but no one close to take advantage of that. Another highlight. Dyer. Oh, Cook. Just what we did not need. Okay, you know what? O'Connor is going on for Ashton. Coming back to the midline. Obafemi's going to the center. Earlier in the game, that would have hurt us. I don't think they can come back from 2 goals down with 8 minutes to play, but stranger things have happened. Greeny. Ooh, he's fouled. Oh, that was a... Oh, come on. O'Connor just did that. He got a yellow card. Lee kicks it forward. Fry comes out. That's a dramatic save for not a lot going on around him, but okay. At least he saved it. Bombs it forward. Freeman on VCD. Up to Simmons. Bombs it forward to Ruffles. Breaking through. Long shot. Wide right. 3 minutes left. Wheatley picked up a slight injury. Oh, that's the Wheatley on their team. Extra time. 10 seconds left. You're going to get a late goal. We're going to keep a clean sheet here. Simmons to Dyer. Nope, kicked it away to McGranahan, who lumps it forward, and the game is over. It was a nice win for us. Cook getting sent off is really annoying, though. And that's after I told him to calm down. Yeah, he's going to get a penalty. He's going to get a fine for that. A week's. Talk to team. Well done, guys. And pep talk. Chances are he probably got himself another game suspension, too. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so you were playing St. Albans in 2 days. That's just... let's see. Enfield Town. Hey, 4.5K. Every little bit helps. Cook suspended for a match. You know what? 1 week. After I told you to calm down. No, I'm not discussing matters with you. So, we are going to come back for the Dulwich Hamlet game, and we'll find out who we're facing in the 3rd round of qualifying for the FA Cup here in a little bit.
Back in a few. Well, this is a nice bit of news. Tom ASHTON rejected the offer from Dulwich Hamlet, which is surprising because he's non-contract here. I would have thought he would have gone to Dulwich Hamlet in a flash, especially as they're higher up the table than us. They have a decent chance at promotion this year. Where are they at? No, they're one above us. That last win put us in 9th, and Dulwich Hamlet is 3 above us. But that is a nice bit of news. And Thomas O'Connor had received an offer too, and he turned that down from Enfield Town. So the guys are staying, and I'm more than happy that they're staying. That's for darn sure. Now the draw for the third qualifying round was today. We got Town FC, who are actually in the division Enfield Town came from, the Ryman first. So grudge match, possibly. Looks like we are playing at their place. Should be a good crowd. Hopefully we get a little bit of money from this one too. Well, I'm taking a risk by doing this. After some more searching, there's just no one out there who is going to make a difference on the squad this year. So I've signed Tom ASHTON to a part-time contract. Lasts for the next 9 months. He's getting $140 a week with a $45 appearance fee and a 25-pound goal bonus. He didn't want to negotiate. This is what I offered him, and he took it. Yes, it puts me over on the payroll, but at this point, I'd rather be over on the payroll than possibly heading down because I didn't have the players I needed to stay mid-table. Well, this is a bit of football karma for us. A day after signing his contract, we played St. Albans City, and ASHTON had 4, count them, 4 goals. 12th, the 14th, the 32nd, and the 70th minute. And Greeny added a goal as well in the 54th minute, which was a very good thing because we had 2 players sent off, both on double yellows. Reagan Upton in the 46th minute, Ryan Blackman in the 63rd minute. They're both getting fines for this. This is ridiculous. This is 3 players in 2 games that have been sent off now because of fouls. And we've been fined because of it. And it's not something... Where'd it go? Here it is. It's not something we can afford, really. £500. Yeah, their salaries are going to be covering that for sure. And of course, Brexit has happened. So we will see what happens with that in a couple of days, I bet. Well, if we do manage to stay up this season, it is readily apparent that Tom ASHTON is going to be a big reason why. After the 4 goals he scored against St. Albans City, he had a brace against Western-super-Mare, who were bottom of the table, but still. Greeny had a goal as well, and this was a solid game for us. The FA Cup third qualifying round was next against Town, and this was a fun game to watch, mostly. ASHTON had another brace, Moore had a goal, Obafemi had a goal. We were 3-1 up the half, and then they had 2 second-half goals to tie the game, and then ASHTON came through with an 82nd minute strike. Town was on the attack the entire game. 18 shots, 12 on target. They had 1 woodwork save, which probably should have gone in. Fryatt had a really good game. I know the 3 goals and the 6.7 don't look like it, but he had some pretty magnificent saves. So today we are facing Dulwich Hamlet, who are 4th in the league currently, and we are 8th at 19 points. The form has been really good, but as you can see, there's just not a lot of distance between 14th and where we are. And a win will put us up in the qualifying, but for now, it looks like Billericay and Chelmsford are running away with the league. So I've also changed a few things up formation-wise, and I've brought in a couple more loan players. Harry England comes in from Peterborough, plays DC and DM. No, and he's the only loan player I brought in. I found what I thought was going to be another striker, and he didn't want to come here. So you notice I've changed the formation a little bit. We're playing a 3-4-1-2. And this is mostly because I am not really comfortable with either of my defensive backs who play on the wings. And this formation lets me get all of my best scores on the field at the same time. ASHTON playing attacking mid, Moore at defensive forward, and Obafemi at poacher. And this was the team I played last game, so I am going to set it back up again, and then we will get on to our game with Dulwich Hamlet. So these are the teams today. We have Fried and goal with Thompson, Morrison, and Upton as the defensive line. Greeny, Ray, Cook, and Hedgecliffe as the midline. ASHTON at mid-center. Moore and Obafemi as the strikers. They are starting Edwards in goal with Green, Mambo. Oh, good grief. Chiamapong. Pong. And Ling on the defensive line. Evans and Howell as the midfielders. Fall, Owusu, Boake Yedam as the wingers, and Connolly as their striker. Now, I'm a pretty well-traveled person, and I'll admit some of these names are just going to trip me up, especially for the first time seeing them. Let me see if I need to slow this down real quick. Playing in the rain, that shouldn't be too bad for us. No, I think that's the right speed. We are in the white and blue, and Dulwich Hamlet is in the all-blue outfits. Greeny on the wing to Moore. Back heel pass to Ray, who bombs it forward to the other team. So I've got Greeny and Hedgecliffe playing defensive wingers. That still lets them press forward a little bit more, but it also lets... Ooh, Moore. Nice goal. Oh! Should have been a goal. Anyhow, as I was saying, I've got Greeny and Hedgecliffe sitting back as defensive wingers because I'm only playing three centers. My defensive perimeter is a bit narrower than I would like. And playing defensive wingers lets them sit back a little further. Oh, nice pass, and Greeny loses it. Connolly, holding the ball up. Two guys around him. Oh, steals it back. Obafemi, all alone. And he skies it. Man, he probably couldn't believe he had such a wide open shot and just sailed it. Penalty kick. Connolly. And Pong scores from, 25 yards out? Man. Obafemi's going to be kicking himself. He missed that shot. And to be fair, Pong had a great shot there. That was a thing of beauty. Greeny with the throw-in to Ray. Back to Greeny. To ASHTON in the center. To Cook. To Hedgecliffe. To Obafemi. Straight at Edwards. And Morrison to Greeny. To Ray. Where is he hitting that? Connolly has it for Dulwich. Back to Howell, who loses it. Passes it into space, and no one's there. Obafemi, Hedgecliffe. Pass it back, start over again, guys. Upton lumps it forward. Obafemi, fouled. Come on. It looks like he and Obafemi are having words, but could be just the animation. Yellow card. Who's my penalty kicker? That'd be Moore. Nice. Keeper didn't even try to stop that. 1-1, 25 minutes in. Yeah, I'm going to pause this here real quick. We are on attacking and flexible with a few instructions. We're playing a little bit narrower. More direct passing, dribbling less, and working the ball into box. I really think this dribble less and more direct passing has been the key to our success no matter what formation we've used the past couple times. Playing narrower here keeps us more compact and therefore, theoretically, fewer errant passes. Although, I'll be honest with you, I don't know where Ray is passing half the time. And I'm fairly sure he doesn't know either. I need to change this. I don't know why it always defaults to 5 minutes. And that it also pauses the game while you do that. Something going on behind the scenes there, I guess. Dulwich with the throw-in. Ling to Owusu. Across the box to Evans, who skies it wide right. Fairly even game so far. We've had more shots, but this is interesting. Edwards skies it forward. ASHTON heads it to Moore in traffic to Obafemi, back to Ray. Wide left, and he had options. Green's on a 6-4. That's interesting. ASHTON and Obafemi are both on 6-3s. That's interesting as well. Hinchcliffe to Ray. To Obafemi to Moore. Long shot straight at Edwards. And that is the half. Well, let's see. Encourage the players. You know, with the assistant. Okay. The other question is, yeah, you know, I think we're going to do this. We're going to put ASHTON up at poacher. Take Obafemi off and put Blake on. Blake can't play a center. And you can't undo halftime moves? What the heck is up with that? Well, the nice thing is, Blake can at least play poacher. Okay, lesson learned. I had not noticed that before. I swear I find something new every time I play this game, but then again, I've been playing it for less than 2 years. So, Connolly in the box. Is that a handball? Was that a pen? Oh, no, I guess not. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Gotta reset this now. Second half. Play. Ling to the outside of the box to Yadam. You know what? We're going to come off the attack and go to standard. Something tells me they are playing more counter. And I don't want to be caught too far out. You know, 60 minutes. Let's make a couple more subs. England will come on for Upton. You know what? Welch's will come on for Thompson as well. Except he does not like playing center back, so we will take him off. Maybe? Oh, did I click the wrong button? I clicked the wrong button. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Yidam alone on the right. Ling to Evans in traffic to Owusu, and Faisal kicks it wide right. Yeah, I screwed that up totally. Hinchcliffe to England, who launches it forward to a running Blake, catches him in stride. Oh, nice save by Edwards. Okay. Take care of this tactics thing real quick. Center back on defend. Because neither Ray nor Cook. And he's supposed to be a better defensive center than... yeah, I'm shooting myself in the foot here. Edwards bombs it forward. Connolly. Owusu to Evans to Connolly. Oh, nice shot. Fry tried, but he couldn't catch that. You know what? We're going to have to go back to the attack. Who's the 17? Yes. Welch Hayes, of course. Like I said, shooting myself in the foot. And we're performing a little bit better than them shots-wise. Ray with the corner. Cook to Morrison, long shot, saved by Edwards. Sorry, the chair's a little creaky today. It's probably what you're hearing in the background. My apologies for that. Greeny's on a 6-2. We're going to pause this. Going to move these guys up to supporting wingers. Beal with the throw-in for Dulwich. Up to Connolly. Ooh. Stolen by England. Chase kicks it up, gives it right back. ASHTON tackles it away. Ray to Welch Hayes, who bombs it forward again. Pong has it, being chased by Moore. Take it, Moore. ASHTON. Oh, nice. Nice pass to Blake. He could have shot that himself, but it was a little bit easier for Blake to make that. Let's see this again. Moore steals it to ASHTON, who, to be fair, had a lot of the goal open, but Blake. Nice shot. 2-2, 8 minutes left. Ray. Headed away. Howell has it. To Fall. He's got options. He holds it. Hinchcliffe. Fouled out. He's already on a yellow. Seven minutes left. What do we do? I hate it that it defaults back to that screen every time. Okay, Welch Hayes can go to the right. Greeny can fall back. Moore can go there. Can Blake play winger? Blake can kind of play a winger. You know what? Moore can play the other winger. Moore can go there. Blake can go there. ASHTON can go back up to the striker. Gotta fix this. Put the guys on counter. Well, as of now, Hinchcliffe is getting a warning. If we lose this to a late goal, he's getting fined a week. And my normal policy is if you get sent off for a double yellow, you get fined a week regardless of the situation. Ray. Fairly sure he's heading the wrong way there. Yeah. Gives it back up. Fall. To a breaking Yadam. Just a bit outside. Regulation time is almost up. How much injury time are we going to have? 4 minutes. Come on, guys. 4 minutes. Let's hold the tie. Welch Hayes. To Ray. Stolen by Howell. To Fall. Boots it forward. Evans can't get there. Welch Hayes can. He kicks it out. Corner kick for Dulwich. Beal. Headed away. Yidam. Cross to Howell. Into the scrum. Headed away again. Owusu. Into the space and out of bounds. 1 more minute, guys. Welch Hayes with the throw-in. Cook to Moore. Just lump it forward. Now Ashton's there, but Mohammed's got it. He's going to pass it back to Edwards. He's going to boot it out to Saul. And that is the game. My bifocal's playing hell with me. Good grief. Couldn't read that guy's last name. Well, a 2-2 draw, which is okay. I mean, Dulwich is above the table than us. They're a better team than us, and they'll be a better team than us on most occasions. Draw keeps us in 8th place, tied with Braintree at 20 points. 6 wins, 2 losses, 4 draws, a +7 goal differential. Most of that is entirely due to Tom Ashton. It'll be too hard on the team. Yeah, you know what? Unlucky today. And only a couple people seem to think that. Well, and we've got a bunch of games coming up soon. Well, I do know one of our next games is going to be against Tranmere, the 4th qualifying round at the FA Cup. And then probably after that, let's take a look here. Woking. They're in 10th place at the moment. That'll be a good game for us. So home against Tranmere and away at Woking. So, 2 solid wins in our FA qualifying round games. See us advance in that competition. Meanwhile, in the Vanarama South, we are solidly mid-table, and that more than meets my expectations. We had a good draw, and we avoided more injuries, which is always a plus. We've still got our salary issues, which is something I'm going to have to address possibly in the next episode. Some players may be leaving, including a couple who I may not want to let go. But we'll have to take a closer look at things and see what happens there. If you liked what you saw and heard, please drop a like and subscribe. It would really help me out. And also, if you have any suggestions, comments, or other tips, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer everyone I can. As always, my name is FM Jellicoe, and I thank you for watching.